The Pike looks pretty enough, doesn't it, tonight? But last Saturday it was anything but. You had that big out-of-control crowd. You had gunfire. No wonder there are many out here on the streets tonight saying, well, as one lady put it, quote, Long Beach really is getting scary these days. Watch. The Ferris wheel with its entertainment and its retail area all back to normal now after the pandemonium at the Pike. The crowd out for a social media event, it turns out of control. Juveniles and young adults, a couple hundred of them, and if that's not scary enough, there's gunfire.
And all you heard was like loud booms, like boom, 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 boom. And then everybody, all you see was like a gang of teenagers, like a couple hundred of them, like you said, just running all, like just going all over the place.
Running wildly, a chaotic scene. A 16-year-old shot, not life-threatening. 2 others arrested. It's left many of the businesses here reeling, and those who live nearby saying Long Beach definitely is getting worse.
It definitely has, especially with the social media being part of it, how it's easy for you to go post it online and say, hey, we're going to meet up, and a group of teenagers can just come over here, especially the city of Long Beach, especially how very nice and populated it is.
Its post called it a social media meetup. It went viral and crazy in a hurry.
Everybody was running, chaotic, just going crazy.
At that point, what are you thinking, that you could be in jeopardy of getting hurt?
Yeah, I feel like they should have more security.
Long Beach police knew it was coming. They moved in early and then declared a stage 2 tactical alert. The mayor out praising police, saying the officers were prepared, saying, quote, remained very present and visible throughout our downtown. Thanks to the swift response from our officers, no businesses were vandalized. Still, the city has been rocked by violence the past couple of weeks, from shootings to stabbings, and now this crazed crowd last weekend. That is, Long Beach now gets ready for its crown jewel, the yearly Grand Prix.
And that's where what worries me is that, especially in the city of Long Beach, we get those kind of tourism where people come in here just for a good event, and all of a sudden you get something like this to happen. So I definitely see that being an issue going forward, which is unfortunate.
Unfortunate, he says, now live, and that's the growing concern by a lot of folks who've been talking to you tonight who live in the high-rises here right along by the Pike. Over there's a convention center. As you know, it's the main artery here, the big route for the Grand Prix that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And so the folks are saying if you can have this kind of situation on a normal weekend, out-of-control crowd, gunfire, chaos, they're concerned about what will happen in a couple of weeks when you have thousands flocking into the city for the big race that weekend. For now, we're live here in Long Beach. Yeah, it is something to think about, huh? Back to West LA we go.